I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer, dancer. You pay fees for my big show, in Ibiza, for my leisure. Bliss, I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. She 808. 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 Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She 808. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
It's week 6 of the NFL, and we'll see Spencer Rattler. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Panthers on Sunday night primetime.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate Super Bowl contender in any given season? That is easier said than done, but I think these two teams today both find themselves at the end of the year in that mix.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Moore going in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. To throw on 1st down is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Panther 1st down. To throw again is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
May to the air once more. Quickly to the outside and complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's 4th down. Lutz's kick is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
Mike, when we have a chance to talk to this quarterback's teammates, the word they always use is perfectionist, and it's pretty easy to see why. When we had a chance to sit down with him the other day, one thing was very clear. He was not happy about having that blemish on the stat line, the interception. Now, it didn't change the outcome of the game, but it certainly prevented him from being able to really appreciate what he accomplished in last week's win. If that meeting is any indication of what we should expect, I think it's pretty safe to assume he's placing a big emphasis on protecting the ball over these next 4 quarters.
A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys. On the give, it's right. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They run again with Wright. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Yards are hard to come by there. We'll work it down to the 37-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Rattler now back to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Head up, this is right. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Throwing now is Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Jalen Wright, touchdown Dallas. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a 1st down. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run here with Taylor. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. They are very fortunate to get another shot at it. It is 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Now going to get a stoppage, injured player. Oh, it's C.D. Lamb who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. It is brought in the end zone. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Panthers. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Panthers are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, it's Rattler. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. All the way up past the 45. Looking to throw, Rattler. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A give here to Wright. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side this time. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now Rattler gonna throw. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Throwing is Rattler. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Let's go.
A tight end in motion now. 3rd and short. And here is May.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with right. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He has Hyatt complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Defense.
On the ground, this is right. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here's Rattler. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this 1st half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Two minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A carry here for Wright. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after Smith there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. Man in motion, heading left. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Boswell adds the extra point. The Cowboys are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now, this looks like a design run. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Taylor. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll go again here with Taylor.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Rocco switch.
From out of the gun, here's May. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go, sack.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where it was the visiting Chiefs who come in and get the victory on the road. Anthony Richardson leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From the former home of the Colts to their current home, we head west to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Audric Estime, a touchdown run in the victory. And lastly, we'll all be tuned in on Monday night for what should be a great one.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Holding.
Let's check on the call. That one on the former number 7 overall pick back in 2022, Evan Neal. He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Second and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jalen Wright, touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a Moore going in motion. To throw on 1st down is May. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. First and 10. On the give, it's right. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Throwing now is Rattler. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a run going left. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On second down, here's Wright. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's 3rd and 2. Rattler now back to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And they're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Head up. This is right. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good serve. You drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. To throw, it's Rattler. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside, defense.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Here we go, Shaq.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the nice gain of 5. Give up the middle to Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Reload.
Throwing now is May. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Whoa! The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's May again. That's caught left side by Bowers. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Here we go.
They motion the slot man left. May to throw again. To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Let's go. Unlock line.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. That one taken in. Touchdown, Carolina. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Well, Mike, sometimes we try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat-out dominant.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here is 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Moore. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here comes 2nd down. They'll go with Taylor. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here is 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive, but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball.